All right. Wait for some people to get here. Anybody wants to talk to Matty today? Anybody out there looking to talk to Matty? Table right here. Come on up. You can talk to Matty, but you got to go through us first, all right? All right, you got to go through us first. Not everybody. Not just anybody gets to talk to Matty, right, Caitlin?
No, not everybody gets to talk to Matty today. And then you get to do some special things to see Matty today.
Matty deserves praise. He deserves special things. Yes, so you're going to have something to offer up in order to talk to Matty today. He's not just doing this talk to anybody willy-nilly stuff. None of that. Nope, not today. So if you have something special to offer to Matty, then come forward, let us know what you have. We'll let you know if your offering is good enough or not, and then maybe you will be able to see Matty. If you don't have anything to offer, we have things for you to buy here. Maybe your gift isn't good enough for Matty. Caitlin will be the judge of whether or not your gifts are good enough for Matty.
And if they're not, we have some coins here that we can exchange with you for buying these other gifts.
Yes. If your money, see, sometimes your money's just not good. Your money's just no good. So if your money's no good, you come up here, we'll exchange some of your money for good money here. And then you can use that money, and then that will buy you some of these these wonderful things here. Yes, I don't know why. I guess they're scrumptious.
Did you taste them?
They are. I did. I had a little turtle before we started the video.
Interesting. You're not supposed to eat any of this. This is for Matty.
This is for Matty. I know. I just couldn't help myself. But yes, these are the things. You buy these things, you exchange your coins with us, and then you can buy one of these special items up here, and that maybe will get you in the realm of being able to talk to Matty today. So do we have any takers? Anyone out there that wants to buy these things so you can talk to Matty? Anyone? Any takers? Caitlin, I'm not doing a good enough job here. You take over. Take over.
If you want to get any of these things here, some of these things like this right here will let Matty know that he's totally awesome, So you get this right here for a coin. So you give me like 5 coins and I give you one of these good coins and you can get this turtle from Matty here. And we got this ninja because, he's super stealthy like. So you can get this here for, we'll say, 70 of your coins for 2 of my coins. You can get this ninja right here. And we got this motorcycles. Like, all right, so you can get this here and, let him know he's on a roll. Yeah, I don't know. That's he can interpret that one. So, yep.
What is going on in here? What is this?
We're getting people have to buy these things in order to see you today. So this is
No. Get out of here. What are you doing? Get out of here. What is this crap? Get this crap out of here. Nobody needs to pay no money to talk to me. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm really sorry about that. There is no need for anybody to do anything special to talk to me. I am here now. You can talk to me directly. Forget all that. Forget all of that nonsense. Caitlin, come back. Come back and take a bow. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Caitlin, our coin exchanger, everyone. Good morning, everybody. What's up, you guys? Matt Jablonski here with the Pointer Change. Today, I want to talk a little bit about Jesus clearing the temple courts, the story of Jesus when he came to Jerusalem. We started this story yesterday. We talked about Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem, how he's welcomed in on Palm Sunday. This morning, I want to talk about when Jesus comes to the temple courts, and he found exactly what you found this morning. Coin exchangers. Telling people that their offerings were not good enough for God. Telling people that their money was not good enough for them to talk to God. People that didn't have enough money couldn't even afford to buy the coins. You see, what they actually did, a lot of people don't misinterpret this. Because here in the Bible it says, Jesus entered the temple courts and drove out all who were buying and selling there. He overturned the tables of the money changers and the benches of those selling doves. It is written, he said to them, my house will be called a house of prayer, but you are making it a den of robbers. Now, what was actually going on there? People weren't actually selling these animals for food. It wasn't like a market. A lot of times we hear this and we get the idea that it was like a market going on and they were selling They were selling these animals for people to take home for their own use. Actually, what they were doing was, back in those days, they did a lot of animal sacrifices for God. And so when people would show up at the temple with an animal sacrifice or with coins to give unto God, these coin exchangers would be sitting there and they would tell you that your coins were no good, that you actually had to have their coins in order to buy things in there. So then you would get charged to buy coins. They were charging you too much. They would take your 5 coins and give you 2 of their coins back. And then you would go in, and there was more people there that were selling these animals. What they were selling the animals was to offer you a better offering to give to God. They would say, hey, that donkey's no good. God doesn't want you to kill that donkey for him. God wants you to kill this donkey for him. God wants this nice donkey. You have to have, the best animals to sacrifice for God. So these people were met with buffers to keep them from talking to God, to keep them from going in and giving offerings or just praying in general. What Jesus did when he came in there and overturned those tables and kicked everybody out, if you haven't heard that story, it's pretty great because it's one of the only times in the Bible where we see Jesus actually getting upset, like angry. And he overturns tables, kicks people out. One story says that he fashioned a whip and chased out the people that were selling things there. So what he did in that moment was he cleared out all that nonsense between the common man and praying to God, between the common man and getting into the temple and talking to God. Jesus gives us a way to go straight to the Father because he said, no one gets to the Father but through me. So he took out that middleman. He took out all that, the old ways of sacrificing animals and bringing a donation and bringing all that. You no longer have to do any of that because what Jesus did was he brought the temple of God here. He brought the kingdom of heaven here and he put it inside of us. So there is no more middleman between you, me, and God. God is right there for us to talk to. So I hope that the coin exchangers was fun for you guys, and I hope that was a good demonstration of what was going on there at the temple courts. Hopefully you guys learned something today if you never knew that before. But yeah, we're going to continue kind of doing little stories like this throughout the week. I'm going to try to come up with a good video for tomorrow, just a fun video to relate the Bible stories to modern day, because how would that make you feel if you came to these videos and you weren't allowed to just comment? You weren't allowed to just talk to me. You had to go through some process, or I demanded that you pay money, or I demanded that you had something to give me in order to be here. I'm sure that wouldn't make you feel good. And that's exactly the feeling those people had in those days. And then the teacher himself, Jesus, came down and cleared the temple courts and got all those coin exchangers out of there, shoot out the donkeys, chased everybody out. And now we have the modern way of today where God is living right here with us and we can just talk to him anytime we want. And that's a beautiful thing. I'm going to let you guys go because I have a busy day. We got to get over to Janesville and get our dogs in for a haircut today and get some food. I'm so excited and so hungry for food. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys learned something good out of this. If you're just joining me now, you'll have to catch the replay. I'm sorry, I don't really have time to hang out today. So I love you guys, and I hope you got a good message out of this. Share this video out. Like, love, laugh, all that good stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for Toothless Tuesday. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay clean.